Hi everyone, Lisa here, and I wanted to share the Scentsy Warmer and Scent of the Month for June 2020. So this is a really exciting one and a little bit of backstory. So I joined as a consultant in January, it was actually January 1st, 2017. And if anybody's been around and are familiar with Scentsy, they know that month as Stargaze month, right? So it was one of our most popular warmers. It kind of looks like a 3D sort of firework effect on the warmer. It's beautiful. It happened to be the scent or the warmer of the month that I joined. Now, when I joined, I had no idea what I was getting into as a brand new consultant. And when I first joined, this warmer came out and it was like immediately, instantaneously on back order because it was so incredibly popular for good reason. I mean, it's still one of my best sellers to this day, 3.5 years later, which is amazing. So this warmer has some similarities to the Stargaze, and it's not available as I'm recording this video. It's not available quite yet here for about another 4 to 5 days yet. And it's already being projected to be bigger sales than our Stargaze warmer. So that's a little bit of background for you. So if you have a Scentsy consultant already and you want this warmer, you may want to get in touch with them and make sure that you are set up with that because it will be guaranteed for the entire month of June. My gut instinct is that it's going to sell out before the end of June. So what they do then is put it on a back order, meaning it's going to take a little longer to get to you. You may have to wait even up to a couple of months possibly, depending on how fast they're getting stock in. But you want to get on that as soon as possible so that way you're sort of on the end that's going to receive it a little faster, if that makes sense. So anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that little upfront stuff first. I don't always do that because that's not always the case with this warmer, the warmer of the month, but this one is super, super pretty. And I can't wait to share it with you. Okay, so without further ado, the warmer and scent of the month always comes with a little flyer brochure here thing. So let's talk about the scent of the month here first, and then I'll show you the warmer as well. So it's kind of a little theme. They've been doing this the past couple months. I kind of dig this that they're starting with this. So the warmer of the month is called Summer Nights, and then the scent of the month looks just like this, and it's called Welcome Summer. Now in the middle of the brochure, you can kind of see the scent breakdown in top notes, middle notes, and base notes, just like they've been doing. And I kind of love how they break this down for us and share with us the fragrance. So the actual scent description is, it's called Welcome Summer. Usher in sunny days with refreshing watermelon, lush wild plumeria, and a splash of tropical waters. Now, if you're familiar with our fragrance families, which is kind of like basic categories that Scentsy assigns to different fragrances, this one is going to be in the fragrance family called Fresh. So we have 7 different fragrance families. Let's see if I can remember them all. Put me on the spot. It's fresh, bakery, fruity, citrus, woods, spice, and floral. Whew, that's all 7 of them. So this one happens to be in the fresh category. So it's kind of like that clean, aquatic maybe scent. That's what it's categorized as. Now, when I smell this one, I honestly was a little bit surprised at the category that it went into. For me, I pick up a lot of floral notes with this one. Not super overpoweringly perfumey floral notes, if that makes a difference. So it's more of a outdoorsy floral, if that makes sense to you guys. Definitely there, though. I don't know that I get a lot of watermelon, which is also listed in the description. This is one of those scents, sometimes when you read a description, you have in your mind what you think it's going to smell like. I kind of had that for this, and then when I smelled it, I was like, oh, that's not at all what I expected with this. So I don't get the watermelon. The plumeria, for sure, I get. And the splash of tropical waters, I kind of can get that. I don't know if I would call it tropical waters, but it's that sort of clean, aquatic, sort of watery scent. Does water have a scent? I'm not sure. But that's kind of the feel that you get or the vibe from it. But definitely stronger for me on the plumeria and the florals. It also has other florals in it as well. Green strawberry, rose petals, and plumeria. You know what? I think it is the rose petals that I might be picking up as well with that. But definitely stronger on the plumeria. Not overpoweringly for me on the florals, but I think I would probably, my own preference, I'm not a huge fan of floral notes. I think I might mix this with something else and turn it into something a little bit more palatable for me personally. I think it would match well with some fruity scents, like a peach nectar, maybe a pineapple or an orange scent, something like a citrusy note or a floral note, or not floral, I'm sorry, a fruity note, like a strawberry perhaps, something that I could mix with this and kind of pull down some of those floral notes a little bit and sweeten it up. And I think I would love it way more even so. Okay, that was the scent of the month. You guys ready for this warmer? It's so pretty. So let me show you the outside of this first because it is a little bit unique. Dun, da, da, da. So it's definitely got that sort of iridescent look to it, right? It's kind of like that midnight purple, almost blue color. Gosh, it's kind of tricky to even describe. Super pretty. I kind of like it just like this. It's definitely sort of that mirror iridescent sort of look to it. Here's your dish. So our dish is a clear, look how pretty that blue is. Oh my word, that really just pops. So this comes with a 20-watt light bulb. Of course, it's always included, just like any warmer that you purchase from Scentsy. You guys ready for this? Watch, ready? I'm gonna count down. 3, 2, 1. Oh my word, look at that. Wow, you guys. Now I'm doing this in the middle of broad daylight here, right? So you're gonna get a little slightly different effect at nighttime when it's darker. Wow, I can see why this one is gonna be so popular. Look at the 3D effect of the shooting stars on this. I have a daughter who she loves all things like galaxy and stars and all of that type of thing. She learned about it in school this year, so this is going to be right up her alley. This is the style. So you can kind of see, look, you can get different trails of all different colors in here. You get the sort of purple look. I don't know if my phone picks that up super well, but it's definitely sort of that purple, dark, midnight blue, sort of violet color on the warmer itself. But then the actual color shining through, I see like reds and pinks and greens and yellows and oranges. Like, it depends on the angle that you look at it, you pick up different colors with it. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is so, so pretty. And then you turn it off and it's still pretty. That doesn't always happen, but I really like this one. I think it is super pretty even turned off. I like the color of it, the shimmer, the iridescent view, but this is just like magical when it's turned on. I'm telling you what, I have no doubt that this one is going to sell out. I think it's probably going to sell out in record time, which is amazing. I'm just putting it out there. I don't mean to cause panic by any means, but if you want one of these warmers, make sure you get a hold of your consultant, or I will post the link down below to my website so you can order these as of June 1st, 2020, and it can go until June 30th, 2020. Now remember, if it goes on back order, it will just take a little longer to get to you, but it will be guaranteed to be able to order throughout that month. After that, if it has already gone on back order by June 30th, after that, all bets are off and it will no longer be available. So let me talk to you about price. So all of these things, just because it is the scent warmer of the month, it is on sale during the month of June 2020 for 10% off. So the warmer that I just showed you, that gorgeous Summer Nights, is going to be on sale for, in the US, $40.50. Of course, plus tax and shipping on that. But just to give you a heads up on that, I think it's a really great price point for a stunning, beautiful, beautiful warmer. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you. I was super excited to bring that one to you because it's very unique. It's something different that Scentsy has not done before. I think it's going to be incredibly popular. It's going to be met with very well regard, I believe. So I wanted to bring it to you guys here first so you can get a first glimpse of it before it is even available to the public. So if you have any questions on it, please feel free to ask me below or contact me with my information down below in the description. All right, my friends, I will talk to you next time. See ya.